Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Outlander again. Yeah, this is another video I'm doing. I did a video earlier today and this is another one I'm doing. This is just a review on 5 of my personal, 5 of the ships that I really like the most from my eaglemoss collection. So the ones I'll be reviewing will be there'll be two enterprises of the same, so XL and gold, and then an XL enterprise. So the first one is the XL Enterprise A, so Kirk Enterprise Constitution refit. This one is one of my favourites. It was one of the earlier eaglemoss ships that I got, and it's always been one of my favourites. So here it is. Just take it off the stand. So yeah, this is the Constitution Enterprise A, and this is one after. This is the one after the original Enterprise when it was destroyed. And as you can see, very lovely design. I like the Aztecan as well, really nice. As again, with like these eaglemoss XL ones, they are quite heavy. Like most of them are heavy towards the front. So you've got the front section, which is, I don't know if you can hear that. So that's metal die cast. Then the sails are plastic. The back section of the ship is also die cast. I like the design of it. It's a really nice design. So you've got the NCC 1701A USS Enterprise. Just give you a closer look. It's a really nice ship. What I do like, what Fanhome are doing, is that with the glass, I should say, like the plastic on the back and the nacelles, they're a lot more higher quality. They're much more higher quality, so the light shines through them. So if you can see, like this one, the light doesn't really like go through it hardly at all. Like this one, you can just about see the light shining through it. You'd have to like put like a torch behind it. But the new ones, a lot more detail. The Aztecan is more detailed on this one. Like the standard ones, they've upped the size, and so standard ones for the Fanhome are 22 centimeters, which pretty much is the size, nearly the same, close to the size of an XL. So the standard ones are pretty much going to be close to near the size of a standard XL. And as I've said in my other videos, I've subscribed to them. It's November now, so hopefully I'll get confirmation of my order and I will get the Titan A, and I will be doing an unboxing and review video of that. Yeah, but I do really like I've always liked the Kirk Enterprise. It's a really nice ship, as you can see. I've also got the small one. So that's the small one. So as you can see, the size comparison and difference between the small and XL, but the standard versions, they're like, as far as I know, Fanhome are not doing ships this size, because they're going to be 22 centimeters longer, which is a lot longer than this. Like this is probably about 10 centimeters. I would think, yeah, about 10 centimeters in length, and the new ones are going to be like double that. So yeah, right. So let's just pop this back on its stands. Another annoying thing I hope that Fanhome do improve is that the bases, when you put them in, you lift them, the bases always fall off. So I'm hoping that they've improved that, so when it fits in properly and doesn't fall out easily. I'll just pop that back up here. So yeah, the Enterprise A. You know, I watched the original Kirk films, you know, Star Trek motion picture, and the others, and you know, I love this ship. It's really nice design. So that's the Enterprise A Kirk ship. And the other ones that I will be doing the standard. I'll be doing the standard XL versions, and then I'll do the gold XL versions that I got. So the next one, which is a real favourite of mine, and I think it's pretty much a favourite for a lot of Star Trek fans, and that is Jean-Luc Picard's Enterprise, the Enterprise D. I watched Star Trek Next Generation. I watched all the seasons. So did my brother. I say I'm probably a bigger Star Trek fan than my brother is. I've said to my brother many times before, why don't you get these? Because he likes Star Trek, but he's not that kind of person. But I am. So this is the Enterprise D XL version. Again, it's all the weight of it is in the front. All the weight of it is in the saucer section, because you've got the saucer section, which is die cast. But the back section's plastic, the nacelles are plastic. This is quite sturdy. Like, the nacelles don't move that much. But with this, you don't want to drop it. Like, about a couple months ago, I had an accident with my XL Gold, and it was kind of my daughter's fault. But she's young. She's only 4 years old. She didn't really know, so I can't blame her for that. But yeah, she kind of knocked it over, and the whole saucer section came away from the drive section. But luckily, I bought some of the Gorilla Glue resin, because I went online. I was trying to find out. I didn't want to get the standard glue, and then it have it dry, and you have it's like the fogging effect on it, so it would ruin it. So I found this Gorilla Glue resin that dries clear. Like, you can wipe it off and it dries clear, and it's super strong. And I glued that back on. I posted some pictures up on my Facebook page as well, and loads of people were commenting, you broke your little ships, and some reference to Star Trek First Contact, where Picard loses it and destroys his gold model ship. So I found that funny, quite a bit funny. But yeah, back to this. The Aztecing on it is really nice. If I get you just a close look up of the Aztecing on it, really nice. Yeah, like, this is really nice Aztecing on this. It's really nice. Top heavy, but I just like the design of it. What I was saying about the Enterprise A, this one, as you see the nacelles, the light, you can see the light does come through it a bit better on this one. As you can see, the light is shining through it better. So in terms of that, that's better. I do know there are companies that have done versions of this as well, where the Aztecing is a bit different. I've seen videos of people where they've bought these, and they've actually bought Aztec kits because they don't like the Aztecing. But personally, I like the Aztecing on this. It's really good. It's really nice. It's a ship I really like. This was one of my first purchases. I think I'm pretty sure this was the very first eaglemoss ship I got, was the Enterprise D. Yeah, this was the very first one I started off with, the Enterprise D. And then I got more after that. I think I got the USS Defiant, and then I think it was the Reliant as well, and other ships. But yeah, I love this. And also I love the fact in Star Trek Picard Season 3, the Enterprise D came back, and the CGI on that was beautiful. It's a pity that they had to cancel. They had to cancel it. It took them 3 seasons to get it right in the final season. If they would have done that from the start, they probably would have been still doing seasons of Star Trek Picard. So yeah, that's the Enterprise D. And I would actually like to see if Fanhome actually do a new like their version of the Enterprise D, like, because they've upped the detail. Are they going to go back and re-release ones that eaglemoss did? Because at the moment they're releasing a list of 20 ships, and it's all new ships from Picard, Prodigy, Lower Decks. And Picard seasons. Well, what Picard seasons 2 and 3 ships from that. Yeah, that's the standard Enterprise DXL. It's one of my favourite ships. Just put that back in. Now on to the next Enterprise, which undoubtedly, out of all the Enterprises, I pretty much love this one the best, and it's the Enterprise D's predecessor. Well, actually no, successor, not predecessor, successor, and that is the Enterprise E, Sovereign class. To this day, beautiful ship, beautiful design. Here's the Enterprise E, beautiful Sovereign class ship. This one, as again, the Aztecian, I really love. And on this one, as you can see, the blue on the nacelles is really prominent on this. And this is basically what the nacelles are like on the newer Fanhome ships. It's like this. It's more like light. It's more detailed. The light goes through it better, especially on the Titan. Like the front of the nacelles, the red, that could have probably been a bit more transparent, like a bit more brighter red, not so dark. Because you can see the impulse engines, I don't know if you can see from that there, that is a bit lighter, that's not so dark as on the end of the nacelles. Again, I love the Aztecian as well. And then you got there, there it is. If I just move it there, it's NCC 1701E. Beautiful ship. Again, all the weight is in the front, so all the weight of it is in the front. So, die cast. The top half here, that's all die cast. The underside is plastic, and the sails are plastic. And yeah, like when I first saw this in Star Trek First Contact, I just fell in love. And when I was collecting ships from eaglemoss, and the day that they announced that they were doing the Enterprise E, I was just over the moon, and I wanted it. As soon as it became available, I bought it, because it is a beautiful ship. It really is a beautiful ship. And yeah, I say this is one of the best I like in my collection. So that is basically the standard XLs. Now on to the 2 XL Gold. I've got all three XL Gold. So I've got the Constitution Enterprise, the original before the refit. I've got the gold version of the Enterprise D and the gold version of this one. So next one will be the Enterprise D XL Gold. Again, really lovely ship. And for that, now for the gold ones, I have white gloves, because I do not want to blemish the gold. I don't often get these ones out, but I've seen all the other videos online, and they have white gloves, and it's best to wear white gloves so you don't blemish the gold. And also, I've also found out that best thing to clean them, to not blemish the gold and keep the shine in the gold, is WD-40, which I did not know. So I actually hunted down, I actually found a can of my WD-40, and I used that, and I tried it out on the Enterprise D, and I used it, and it was perfect. It didn't blemish the gold, it actually brought the shine back, it removed any smear marks. you know, so thanks to the person who recommended that for me, and that was on my Facebook account. He recommended that, and I did that, and yeah, that's what I use now. That's what I use to clean and maintain my XL Golds, is WD-40. So if any of you have a XL Gold, use WD-40 on it. Not too much, just only a little bit. But it's really good at cleaning it, bringing the shine back. So now I'm going to show you the XL Enterprise D Gold. Now this is the one that suffered the accident, and my daughter knocked it, and it was this. So this whole bottom section separated, and I was thinking what to use to glue it, and that's when I got the Gorilla Glue. And as you can see a close up, there's no evidence of a break or anything. Just try and get as close to the camera as I can. See, there's literally no evidence of any like dry glue or anything. And yeah, I remember when they announced the XL Gold ones, and it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ship. Very beautiful. Like, even with the white gloves, you have to be really careful with holding it. So I'll bring this up, and you can see, just look at that. Just, it's lovely. And again, the saucer section is die cast. The back section, the drive section, is plastic, and then the sails are plastic. Probably, I don't know, maybe if they would have done the back section, the whole thing die cast metal, maybe it might have balanced it out so it's not so front heavy, but then they probably would have had to reinforce the stand to hold it, because the stands are only plastic. So I suppose if they added too much weight to it, then the stand would be inadequate for it. But yeah, just it's just a beautiful, beautiful ship. I just love the gold you can see underneath. It's just lovely. And the reflection, and funny enough, you can see the reflection of the GoPro camera that I'm recording with. But yeah, I love this ship. It was worth the money. It was worth the money. I managed to get this in a deal and this was on the Master Replicas website. And they had a deal, so I jumped on it and got it, because I got this for £150 instead of the 250. And yeah, this was just, it's still got like a couple blemishes on there, but yeah, I love this ship. It's just like, especially the gold one. I really hope that Fanhome continue the line of XL Golds. And also, I'd like to see what their take on how they would do it. Would they do it exactly the same? Would they do it any different? Because eaglemoss only released the XL Gold version of the D, the Constitution class, the original Kirk one. They didn't do an XL Gold of the Enterprise A, B or C. And then yeah, and then sort of like the NX-01 as well. I don't think I ever saw in like the ready room of the Enterprise D. I don't think no, they never had like, you never saw an XL. You never saw a gold ship of the NX-01, because by that time Star Trek Enterprise wasn't even out. They hadn't even made it. So very carefully put this back in the stand, because ever since that happened, I'm still very careful when I put this in the stand, so it doesn't. I made sure that it was set before putting it back in the stand, so it would not separate it. And finally, the one I'll say the crown jewel of my collection. That's still, yeah, still one of the best of my collection. I've got like over 60 ships now, maybe more. I haven't really counted recently to see how many ships I got, but yeah, I have a load. So yeah. If I just take this out the stand, this one's a bit, oh, there we go. And here it is. The Sovereign class XL gold. And this one looks so beautiful in gold. Like every angle. Now this one, I lost my chance of getting this one on the eaglemoss website. They only released them just before, about a couple months before eaglemoss announced they were going into administration. I don't think anyone really got their hands on them. A couple people might have lucky, but they disappeared. They did. I think Master Replicas might have had them on their website for a very short time. Yeah, they did, and then they went. And I was devastated that I lost my chance to get the XL Gold because I really wanted it. And then I saw they were selling it on eBay, and at the time I didn't have the money. But then I got lucky. I won about £3,000